Hey, how's it going? How's it going, beautiful beings? This is REVERESKYE, Essence. Now, we got to talk about the dream world. I've realized something. People are overly sensitive. Even I'm overly sensitive. But we got to quit trying to get mad at the messenger. Quit trying to overanalyze things. Try to actually... Where's my knife, y'all? I just had my knife. Okay. I got to make sure them avocados good. So what I'm about to do is I'm about to dice up some red onion real good. Really good. Very tiny, very small. Yes, I set the skin on my bed. Like, because you'll have too many dishes. Like, you can set it in a bag or whatever, you know. Do whatever you want to do. You can set it in a grocery bag, you know. I use grocery bag. But, so what I'm explaining is dreams. We got to talk about this. It's something that's very important that I'm trying to say. People get mad if somebody trying to give you information, but all you do is try to correct them. All you do is try to correct them. You're not using the most high vibration words. Like if I say black people, listen, bitch, I'm only trying to communicate with you. Okay? We can talk more high vibration in a more high vibrational conversation later. Right now, I'm trying to decipher some shit. And I'm only communicating. You know what communicating is? Like if I'm talking to a Chinese or a Mexican, and I say, go up the ladder. They may not like my expression. They may not like nothing about me, but the object is to go up the ladder. Go up the ladder. Okay? Dig the hole. Okay? Like, I'm not trying to decipher the spell. I'm not trying to cast a spell. I'm not trying to decipher the spell being done. I'm trying to communicate. Do y'all know what that means? Communication. So when you talk to people and you can't get out what you're trying to say because they want to correct you. And see, one thing about it, Kate, no word on this planet be in such a... No English word on this planet could be in such a good vibration to the point where it's going to get you out of this hellhole. And I'm going to explain that to you too. Your frequency, your energy, your being, your source energy cannot be defined. You trying to define it is slowing you down. Say it again, REVERESKYE. See my hands? You trying to define where you come from, who you are, human, earthling, this, that, and the other. The Most High is bullshit. It's a frequency. It's an energy. It can't be defined. It's off tone. Do you think any of these words that you're saying are going to get you out of your state of being? No. It's a frequency. We're supposed to get back to telepathy. Okay? This vocal, these sounds brought us down the hill. That's why music didn't used to have lyrics. Music used to just be instruments. And don't mind the plastic, y'all. I got plastic on this bed, that bed, my house bed. I don't play that plastic. Because I just don't like people's scent on my shit. I don't even want my own scent on it. Okay? But anyway. Let me see if these avocados any good. So let's get to this dream. So you thinking you explaining something to somebody that's intelligent, that you feel on your level. They really not on your level. I'm going to explain why. Damn, this motherfucker. It's pretty. But it got the little tree root veins in it. It got the tree root veins. I don't know if I want the tree root veins. It got the seed. Got the veins from it. Well, anyway. I'm thinking that, you know, when I focus or when I try to explain something to a person, that they're clever enough to just listen and try to understand. But these people will go against you. They will literally go against you. They will be emotionally hurt when you say you're trying to be too technical. And then, you know, text message is messy too. Because why would a text message feature say, this person removed the heart from your message? Well, bitch, if you put the heart on there, that means that you like the message. So why is this messy ass text message application telling me you removed the heart from the message? That's how messy motherfuckers is. But let's get back to it. If you're explaining something to me, now don't get me wrong now, I've already, like a person come up, Jesus God. Oh, that one's prettier. But this one got the little veins in it, the little roots. But nothing's wrong with it. It's just the seed. They say the seed went under stress, but you can't trust these people giving you information talking about the seed went under stress. I don't know about all that now. But yeah, it's normal for the avocado to go through that. Well, anyway, so back to it. We can't be around here worried about that. Like, you could see somebody at a store, like one that was going to AutoZone to buy something, and this guy had wrote a Bible. Not a Bible. He wrote a religious book, a Christian book. And he said, he didn't ask me my name or anything. He just talking about God and Jesus and this and that. Wait a minute. That ain't gonna work. You don't even know my name, sir. I might believe in the devil, okay? Just because you got a church on each corner don't mean that everybody down with that bullshit, okay? Okay, we're not gonna use this one. This one is awful, okay? We're not gonna use that one. And I wanna get some of these. So I'm gonna get some of these vein thingies out, because I really don't know what that shit is and why it's stressed to plan out like that. Okay, there we go. Damn, I just dropped it. So, people be around here trying to talk, get mad, and it's unnecessary. It's unnecessary. If my mama saying, yo, them black people down the street did so-and-so and so-and-so, and it was crazy, I'm not about to be sitting up here checking my mama, talking about melanated people, earthlings. I'm about to let my mama get out what she need to get out before she lose her train of thought. So if REVERESKYE's essence come to you and showing you a scope of something, now it's not the time for you to be trying to correct my language. Now it's the time for you to get the message. Did you get the motherfucking message, bitch? Did you get the motherfucking message? That's what it's all about. So, if somebody say, hey, you're too technical, and they unsubscribe from you, they remove the hearts from the text messages. Come on now. And why the fuck the text message app even tell me that shit? So-and-so remove the heart from the text message. It's like they want us beefing with each other. Listen, if REVERESKYE's essence take the time out to try to explain something to you, I thought you was intelligent enough to try to process that shit. So maybe I overlooked who you were. But I'm going to tell you something. It's something else you got to think about, y'all. Sometimes you be hitting a person where it hurt and they can't take it. That's right. You be hitting a person where it hurt, and they can't take it, y'all. Let's see. You want to see? We got some lemon juice. You be hitting a person where it hurt. They can't take it, y'all. They can't take it. You turn the stove back up. I'm just doing flour tortillas. I got corn tortillas. But I'm just doing flour tortillas. This the season I like. But I think it got too much garlic in it. They took this off the shelf and it's the best one. This one with all the herbs in it. This the with rosemary, garlic, pepper, cayenne. I think it got sage in it too, but yeah. I call this garden style. Well, anyway, now we'll get that onion. Okay. Well, anyway, that's the problem, y'all. That is the problem. Look how pretty that is. That is the problem, y'all. Everybody trying to correct you. That's like a person sit up and binge watch Nature Boy or something. And they into the motherfucker. So it's like they rapping, repeating. Young Pharaoh or something. They repeating everything they say. Probably don't even understand that shit, but they just repeating it. And they want to cram it down your throat instead of see where the person coming from. Now, if I dismiss all that religious shit, okay, I dismiss it. I don't want to hear about it, right? But there's times when people be talking about knowledge or, what you think about this? This happened at this time, but I really think it means this. Okay? Why dismiss it? But anyway, all I know is if Sky come to you and try to explain something to you, she thought you was smart enough to process it. And she didn't think you was an emotional little person that can't take criticism. I cannot explain what I'm saying if somebody keep trying to be technical. Verbally correct all the motherfucking time. We're just trying to decipher what I'm channeling. We're just trying to decipher. Ooh, it's hot. We're just trying to decipher what I'm channeling. We're not trying to sit up here and have a seminar debate about high vibrational versus low vibrational words. I wouldn't dare do that. If somebody at the register is saying, I fell in love, and I be talking about, baby, you better rise in love. I know this person trying to communicate right now. I'm not about to sit up there and let them contradict what they saying and how they saying it. Go on with the flow. But that's people that have a problem. They have a problem with society. They have a problem with life. Believe me, you ain't the only person they got a problem with. Ain't that pretty, y'all? Ain't that pretty? So, I can let it cool down a second, but I do want to bite it. Let's get on these dreams. If you stayed to the video this long, you did good, because you about to get the real shit. You about to get the real shit. Everybody can perceive what you talk about. Ain't no everybody been through what you've been through. If you explain how a herb work, if they ain't been through it, Sky, they don't know what you're talking about. If they ain't had no problem, they don't know what you're talking about. You can't, somebody come and they need help with a herb. They need a compound or something. You may be explaining shit, but they don't understand it. Or there may be somebody who want to sell their herbal compound to another client. And I'm trying to explain to them, well, this is what this herb do. This is the best time to take it at da-da-da-da. If they ain't never been through whatever the fuck they trying to diagnose or whatever, well, you can't diagnose, treat, or cure. Well, anyway, whatever they're trying to fix. They don't understand. That's like you could tell a person, cut the wood this way, that way, that. But if they motherfucker, they just don't get it. So, I noticed this, y'all. The dream world tell you how a person gonna interpret what you saying. The dream world. I know two people who can't see anything in their dream. They only could hear. It's just black. Their pineal gland gone. They have no visual. I know another person can't see color. When I was telling him, yeah, I was at this castle and they asked me what color did I want the furniture and the walls in the room, like beautiful decor trim. So I want all the trim gold. I want it to be gold around the chairs. I want the trim on the wall to be gold, and I want it white. And this white guy, he got mad. You know, he had on his jacket with the split in the back, and he was like, "Ma'am, you need some color." And I was like, "Damn it, didn't I tell you I just wanted white and gold in here?" It was like, "Man, please pick some color for this room." I was like, "Okay, give me baby blue, brown, and gold." And then the whole room turned to baby blue, brown, and gold. Like, the guy was upset that all I wanted it to be was white and gold in the room. He was like, "Ma'am, you need some color in this room." So I chose baby blue, brown, and gold. So anyway, when I was explaining this to somebody, they said, "Wait, you could see color in your dream?" I'm like, who the fuck can't see color in their dreams? Are y'all really walking around here not being able to see color in your dreams? I can see brown people, white people, blue cats, pink cats, green cats. I can see colors and spectrums that they don't even dare try to create in the crayons because they have to be at a certain frequency. And I said, well, you know something? There's some people, they claim, we just conversating. I said, well, there's some people that they claim can't even hear their own thoughts, never heard an audio in their thought. They don't even have that channel. That neuron, they weren't even born with it. It's burnt out. It's severed. It's disconnected. Yeah. Well, anyway, when somebody explaining something to me, I don't try to be too technical. You understand? Because I know we're only communicating. And I want to try to decipher what this person is explaining. But like I say, you can hit people where it hurt. While I'm talking about pneumonia, maybe that person was having lung issues. Maybe that person was going through a bacteria infection at that time. So you have to try to figure out, how did you trigger that person? You got to figure out why you triggered that person, why they stuck on being technical versus trying to decipher what you're saying. And yeah, at that time I was talking about pneumonia and bacteria infection. So, there's melanated people that have darker skin than me that cannot see color and cannot see no dream. And you got a lot of people that can't even remember their dreams. I got dreams where I pick up where I left out. So let's say there may be a high season, a certain frequency. I'll be in this specific dream, and when I go to sleep, I go right back into that dream. And maybe it'll go away for about a few months. And then that frequency come back, and I'm back in that dream, in them same spots. I can see so much color. Like, I wouldn't dare smoke no more weeds. Whatever y'all going through, y'all better stop. Quit smoking that fake ass weed. Quit taking these synthetic ass drugs. I'm sorry. Quit taking these synthetic ass drugs. There's no way you shouldn't see color with your pineal gland. When you're looking from inward, when you're looking inward through the astral realm, you should be able to see the people around you. And if not, you need to go through a straight detox, a third eye detox, because you done fucked your pineal gland up. And here I'm fussing about my kundalini not rising the way I want it to rise. And we got people, because it'll rise, but the force is not doing right. So I know I need to exercise and lose about 80 pounds. But I'm fussing about chi and prana type shit, and something that you born with and naturally should have. People can't even do it. You got some people that can only hear audio. You got some people that can't hear audio, might be MCPs. If you can't see in your dream in color, if you can't remember your dreams or see people, places, things, fruits, vegetables in your dream, you need to holler at me. You need to get that detox. And remember, when a trusted source trying to decipher something with you, don't be too technical. That's a sign that you don't want to be bothered. Or you're trying to put them down as, bitch, you think you smart, but I'm smarter than you. That's what they were trying to do. Trying to make me feel like you ain't smart. You ain't the only one smart. Instead of listening to what I got to say. They want to challenge who I am. So this is what it all boiled down to, y'all. Listen. Listen clearly. This is what it boiled down to. If we ain't all able to access our dreams the same way, we're not going to be all able to collaborate with each other here and now, in the wake life, in the flesh. Okay? You got some people with flesh and blood, but they got robot shit in them. They got fake shit in them that was not born with a mother. You got test tube babies out here. You got robots probably can ejaculate and they're not seeding these children right. You got a bunch of shit going on. You got MCPs they just placing out on the street. And you got people that get triggered because you might be diagnosing them and don't even know it. I told y'all a long time ago, I was giving a guy a tarot reading at Venice Beach, California, and he was complaining about the hotel. He said the hotel was only $30 a night. I said, well, at least it ain't got bed bugs. He just shrugged and looked at me. And after the reading was over, he got up from the table. He had on shorts, and all his legs were bit up. Instead of him saying, they do got bed bugs. I might need to quit being cheap. He just shrugged it off. So how you coming to me for a tarot reading and you not even being honest with yourself? So you can be communicating about something and you could actually be triggering that person to be in inferior mode. So if we're not all able to access the dream world the same, imagine the miscommunication out here in the awake life. So when they talk about some shit I've been seeing 15 years ago, now, how you think I feel? Now they want to talk about drones, but they still not talking about chemtrails. How you think I feel? Now they want to talk about cloak devices. This shit been out. This shit was here before smartphones. They put that shit in your hand. Why the fuck shit gotta be publicized before you slow down and actually pay attention? That's just like being bombarded with sickness and respiratory infections and shit. Why does that shit have to hit your town before you realize that a mass population is being targeted? That's all I got to say. So when you get to that point, you can't receive information from a person that you follow and talk to, you got problems. All you can do is try to criticize them and make them seem like they not talking in the highest vibratory rate. Let me tell you something, nothing can define me. If I say human and you say earthling, that's what you say. If I say Dios or Diablos, that's what I fucking say. You say God and devil. You don't sit up here and try to keep correcting me to the point I lose my train of thought of trying to teach you something. Yeah, sky is being very, very there right now. Don't waste my motherfucking time. I'm just communicating. I ain't trying to motherfucking be this perfect fucking high vibratory angelic motherfucker, because if I was speaking that fucking perfect, I wouldn't have time for damn fucking human on the fucking planet. I'd go somewhere and discard myself real fucking fast. Anyway, like I was saying, I see why don't nobody reach out to me or anything, because what I'm talking about is foreign to y'all. You can't even see your dreams. That shit is foreign. A good buddy of mine literally say he cannot see his dreams in color. What the fuck does that mean? Sound is color. Spectrum is color. What you mean you can't see in color? I remember one day I told this guy, I said, I didn't see him for 5 years. No. Yeah, it took about over a year for me to start driving to California. So about 4 or 5 years I ain't see him. As soon as I went to Houston, I spent the night. Spent the night like a baby. Slept with my head under the cover. Just not that. I woke up the next morning, I said, man, you was in the bathroom And it was red everywhere. The carpet, I said, you had carpet in the bathroom. I said, the carpet was red. There was a tent, like, like glasses. It was a tent. So the toilet was light pink red. It wasn't like pink. It was just like they used a glass, a red glass to show the room. I said, your shirt was red, the carpet was red, the toilet was red. I said, man, everything was red. Do you know when I left there, we didn't eat or nothing. I got there late. I got there about like 11:30, 12 o'clock. I went straight there and went to sleep. Like, no bullshit. So, when I got up, I explained that dream. When I left, we didn't even go to breakfast. Or did we go to breakfast? I ain't gonna lie. I don't remember. But I don't think we even went to breakfast. I think we got some coffee or a drink from the fountain. And I went on by my business. I was just happy to be in town and be able to shut down in Houston. Because I haven't seen the person so long. But I explained to them. I said, man, you was pissing over the toilet. The carpet was red. Everything was red. Do you know within 2 days, he was in the hospital for blood clots and kidney stones? He said, I just pissed out a whole big ass blood clot and kidney stones. Swear to God. I sat there right there, sleep. Like all the spirits and angels was preparing me for what about to happen. Peep game. My friend. I said, why this bitch ain't calling me? That's why I think I deal with people in the afterlife. I really think I do. I send them over. And she said she had on this blue outfit. And she said, you ready? She said, now I'm going to put on the red one. Phew, that shit switched to the red one. I call her. She said, I can't move my arm. I said, well, you need to go to a therapist or something and let them direct you where you need to go. She was hemorrhaging in the brain. And I told her about the dream before she even told me her arm didn't work no more. I said, you switched from a blue dress to a red dress and asked me did I want to wear the blue dress, and the blue outfit, and I told you no. So look, I don't feel so bad that motherfuckers don't fuck with me. I don't. Because I see we all on different levels and different spectrums. Not trying to be up higher than anybody, because I done been around some people where I was like, I can't wait to tap in. You understand me? I done been around people I be like, I can't wait to tap in. I don't look at them as bad. I don't try to challenge their intellect. I just observe, I listen. I take on what I could take on and what I could understand, and the rest I just put it to the side. I don't even throw it away. I put it to the side and hope one day I register that shit. There's people online, I watch their videos maybe this month, maybe next year, and then I turn around and watch their videos 5 years from now and be happy and be like, oh, I didn't hear that last